Okay, so Silent Hill. Yeah, we're playing that. My camera kind of sits awkwardly on the space between them, and because my computer is actually down here, the wire is like kind of short, so it's easy for it to get tugged and it'll like slide around. Plus, I tap my foot constantly. I'm very fidgety. And the few of you who have met me in real life can attest that I am very fidgety. And it literally will like shake and slide the camera. I do have a new light. We now have dual light systems going on. My apartment, all of my lights are actually off. It's just my now double key lights, sub badges, and using my stream deck for things and pipes and lights. Like yo, I've been busy. I've been very busy. It was just the full cam, and I'm used to the crop cam. Yeah, we can do that now. Look, it's full screen at the touch of a button. I mean, there's a little bit of a delay, but there we go. And then the console thing at the not touch of a button. Can't wait for you to use two bright lights pointed at your face in the summer. It's not really an issue. And then someone redeems the onesie. Well, I also have central air, so it's not that big of a deal. Okay, so for people who sort of care about this game, I did do some progress on it off camera. I was really hoping that we could get all the way to the final boss that we need to refight for the normal ending. We didn't. I didn't have enough time. I have made progress, and yeah, but we didn't. Andy is right, they're LED, so they're not really hot. It's not really an issue. Yeah, so we're Hinakoing, and we're going through this segment as fast as we can. We have all of the documents. That is done. All of our achievements related to documents are finished. In fact, the only thing that we still need to kind of search for is we still need to get 2 stat upgrades. And we need to find the item that we like get for those. Once we have that, we're good. We're golden. We're gonna be golden. It's just we don't have the item that we need. So I will still be checking around for that. Once we're done that, like we don't have to pick up. We don't say goodbye to the dead birds, chat. We don't have to pick up dead birds anymore. we don't have to get those. We don't need any more faith. We have all the faith that we need. It's gonna be me. Yeah, exactly. We are in fact shining. That's true. We're already on the path for the like default bad ending here, which is fine. That's the ending that we want. I immediately took the first drugs that I found.
In a place like this?
Are you hearing those redeems? Because I feel like... Hold on. I feel like that's broken. Wait, what am I doing? I thought the drugs comment was the redeem. No. Hold on one second. I think StreamerBot is having a moment. Hold on, let me reboot it. I just kind of assume I'm like 30 seconds delayed, so I forgot what I redeemed. Hold on, StreamerBot might just be having a moment. Let me make sure that it's connecting properly. Okay, somebody try to do a random again. There we go. Yeah, StreamerBot was having a little hiccup. Ooh, I don't think we've actually heard that one before. Okay. Cool, we're back. Are we back? Okay, we're back. Okay, there we go. Whew. My capture card briefly scared me. This way. Thank you.
you? Where are you?
I think I need to go all the way down there. No, really? God. Hinako, I thought you weren't like other girls. She did. She did absolutely get my ass. 150% did. And I'm about to get got again. I heard the monster... God. What's really frustrating is, like, I'm hitting the button, just not fast enough to dodge. Like, if you could see my inputs, I'm like slamming the input, but I'm not fast enough to do it on time. No hit Silent Hill F run win. I thought about it. It would be so hard. It would be a project. Honestly, Dark Souls might be easier. Dark Souls might be easier. I know that sounds like I'm lying, but it... Okay, that was weird. The game is still set to RE2. Can you change that for me? Right. I don't actually know if you can, to be honest. If it's like a permission that I have to activate. I can fix it, don't worry. You might actually have to go into, like, the mod view to change it. Like, there might not be, like a command to do it. Oh, there it goes, okay. So, yeah, it might not actually work in that same way. Oh, no. Let's eat this. I don't remember what it does. Let's drink that. We found some juice. Let's drink the juice. Eat this? Okay. Andy is #1 mod. He is. He actually is. Yes. We'll grab a, I don't know, 3rd aid kit. I hate the way every game opens doors now.
You traitor!
Sakuko. Why?
You traitor!
What's going on?
Stab! 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 Stab!
I'm here to save you.
Sakuko, please, please stop this.
Please don't leave me. I'll forgive you. Come back.
Oh, come on. That is such terrible RNG. Oh, you don't have to do a heavy attack on story difficulty. Okay. You do on higher difficulties. Please don't do this.
The more you refuse to give in, the more you'll suffer.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
The way the glaive is literally not even touching her and she takes damage.
Nothing more than to not be here.
Yeah, well, okay, can you blame her? You don't want to be in this literal hell? Like, no. girl. Like, what are you talking about? Of course not. There we go. Yeah, no, doing no hit on this game would be so hard. This game jukes you left, right, and sideways. And then there would be the challenge of, like, would you want to do it on a higher difficulty or on a lower difficulty? Because on a higher difficulty, the enemies are more predictable, but, you know, you also have to deal with them. They take more to deal with. But on a lower difficulty, they're easier to deal with, but they're less predictable. So it's like, you know, what do you do? Okay. I think I know where to go. There is a spot I want to check here for one of these items that we need. Okay. I wasn't looking. What am I drinking? That's a protein shake. It is protein chalky milk. Is what I'm drinking. Drinking some protein chalky milk. Ooh, I don't think you could hear that, but my shoulder just cracked. You could. Also, that was my left shoulder, not even the one next to the microphone. Dragon, thank you for checking in. You did hear. Oh god. Well, I am officially old. That is true. Man, can you believe I'm going to be 37 soon? I kind of like that number, but just like in general. But, you know.
Hinako! Over here! You okay, partner?
Yeah, I don't care, Shu. We're not here for you. Your mom actually soaked it in detergent and cleaned it out, so no, but also yes. Yeah, I wash my water bottle from the gym basically every day. Like, I don't, like, scrub it out, but I make sure to rinse it out and let it dry. I don't let any water sit in it overnight. No longer going to be able to select 21 to 34 as my age range now. Yeah. Yeah. That actually is, like, a thing that you'll notice. You know.
Partner.
Makes you think you ran it through the laundry machine instead of the dishwasher. It's still called detergent when it's a dishwasher. Man, I forgot how far you have to go in this part. Partner, where did you get a sword? It is? Yeah, dish detergent? Yeah, it's still called detergent. I mean, people usually just call it soap, but yeah, it's still detergent, quote unquote. Partner, where did you get that wool farm? Yeah, you know, in that ending we did last week, he didn't even question it. He was too concerned with, am I a bad person? Cascade pods, greater than Tide pods. They have kind of a chalky mouthfeel. It's the chalky texture. Yeah, Gogu and I were on this. We're thinking the same thing. The dishwasher is forever just storage. Storage of dishes, right? Oh, wait. Oh, dang it. I thought that was one of the... I thought that was one of the alien posters.
Partner. This way.
You got your first shiny? What was it? Oh, wait. Bundy does love his chalky candies. Are you referring to conversation hearts? Because I also love those. An Electrike. What color is shiny Electrike? Because regular Electrike does not have a good coloration. That's a Pokemon that feels unfinished. Is it Mareep? Dipole, don't. Don't do that. Don't taunt me. I want a shiny Mareep. It's purple! Come on. It's so cute. It's cute anyway. They're all cute. I love them all. But it is purple. You heard the shiny noise? And we're like, where? Oh, wait. Okay, we're gonna get attacked during this cutscene. Okay, there we go. Is this? That scared me.
Something just flew by.
Shoo, let's get out of here, okay?
Oh my gosh, Shoo, carry me. Oh, my ankle! You'll have to carry me. So many slurping noises. Nope.
Where are those?
This might be a dead end. But I might have had to come this way.
Hinako, this way.
Yeah, okay, we did. I forget, chat, did I tell you about the shiny that I lost the other day? A couple weeks back? As in, was unable to capture it. And it was a good one, too. It was, shiny Hawlucha. Wow, the random sound effect really comes from my throat. Yeah, I was playing Violet and I found a shiny Hawlucha in the wild and I went to catch it and what did I do? I did some like basic attack to it. I think I actually had something with false swipe. So I like hit, I hit it with like false swipe because I didn't want to hurt it. And then it used, because I had, the Pokemon that I hunt with is Ceruledge, which is a ghost fire type. I used false swipe and it used high jump kick, which is a fighting move. And ghosts are immune to fighting moves. So it missed. And when you miss with high jump kick, it does big damage to you. So it missed and knocked itself out. So I didn't even have a chance. Didn't even get the opportunity to catch it. And it has a really great coloration. It's one of the ones that like you can tell people kind of thought about. It's like instead of like blue and red, it's like brown and orange or something. Like it looks like a different luchador outfit. It looks like another costume. Oh, I didn't need the comb. What am I doing? I thought it was a chocolate bar. Where am I going? That's the worst. Yeah, I was so like shocked that it happened that I wasn't even mad. I was like, really? Like it caught me so off guard. There we go. Okay. There is technically another one of these Inari doors that we have to open. I think the only one that it's possible for us to have missed is the very last one, so we won't have to actually check for that in a while. That reminds me to share my Switch code. I don't know if we have a spot in Discord that's good for that. We might have had one in the past, but I don't know if there's one that's really, like, active. We used to have a looking for group a long time ago. Yeah, and my thought is, like, do we have a... just go, Hinako! It's like, do we... Oh, wait, here we go. Alright, I need to kill this thing. I need some time to look. If we had a spot to kind of, like, statically put those things... Alright. There could be an Ima somewhere around here. Could be over here? No, not here. Sorry, I'm looking at an image on the map, and it's like... It's pointing in that direction, but it doesn't match up with the picture of the spot. Maybe I'm looking at the wrong thing. Oh! Man, okay. Can I go back? It's like way back here. Hello, Galaxy Pig. How are you? Have you had a good week? Maybe a pinned thread or something. Yeah, I don't think people look at that very often. At the introduction, yeah, it's like down here. Yeah, it's like it's right there next to that little X. So gotta go way back. Okay. Okay. I remember one time when I was playing Violet and I was trading for some Dex mons, and this one person had some mons I really needed, and in return, I gave them a shiny Execute that was named Holy Shit. And when they saw I gave them a shiny for their help, they actively said that and laughed when the name at the name of what they said. I'm surprised you were allowed to trade that, because Game Freak has some weird rules about what counts as like an inappropriate name. Along the lines of this, do you have the worst from John Raffio in the sounds? It should be. It is a sound effect that we had active in the past. I actually still have it. I could turn it back on. I did actually think about that earlier today. Okay. Is it right over here? All right, I guess we got that one. Boo. Okay. All right. Okay, so it's not here. We're absolutely sure. Okay. All right, well, we still got to find 2 more of these damn things before we can actually get our last level ups. Yay! That's great. Thought there was a good chance that was it, but that is not. Okay. All right. Well, we just keep going. Which way out of here? The worst should be in there. Every sound effect should be in there. So the way that I have the way that all of the sound effects are set up in my computer is that I have a folder that is just it's literally called all sounds. And then within that is everything that I use for all of my sound effects. Oh, no, this is where we came from. Okay. And then within that are subfolders, and the random command is set up to pull from, like, it'll pull from one of them, and it's recursive so that it can pull from things that are, like, inside the different folders. So every sound effect should already be in there without having to, like, do anything. I think the only exception is there's an alert that has, like, very rarely come up. There's a couple alerts that are very rare that are just things that don't happen very often, like for people like gifting certain things or whatnot, that trigger a particular sound effect. Those are outside of that folder, so they can't come up because they feel like something that should be special, you know? Like, I think the one is actually broken. There's supposed to be a sound effect. There's supposed to be a Marge Simpson clip if somebody gifts a sub, but I don't think it actually works. Rip. I hate those things. Yeah, so I think that's a little broken. Yeah, we'll just eat that. That's fine. Yeah, see, it goes to... Thank you, Andy. That is very kind. You did not have to do that. I could have just tested it normally, but thank you. Yeah, it's supposed to be the Marge Simpson, I just think they're neat sound. Where the hell am I going?
Stupid.
He's flexing the new job already. Look, you encourage Andy to flex all the time. I don't know what you're complaining about. How do I actually get up there? You want me to flex? Okay. You know what? I can do better than that. Hinako, you just wait there for a second. Because we are actually wearing a tank top. There you go.
Cut it out.
Come on, secret tank top. Right? It is secret tank top. Just finished raid. Did you win? Were you doing extremes or savage? A hype train? What just happened? How did that happen?
Haven't been here since graduation.
You got 3 clears on Doom Train EX. Nice. Any drops? I really don't know how that hype train just started. No drops? Nah, it's never drops. Yokan. I don't think... Back when I was doing extreme trials, I don't think I got any raid drops, any mount drops from Shadowbringers or Endwalker. I don't think I got a like me getting one. I don't think I got a single one. I think I had to buy every one of those mounts with 99 totems. Oh, that is my pain. Just weapons. Well, they always drop weapons. So. I wonder what the Doom Train weapons look like. Also, what? I haven't caught up on the story, so I don't know why it's Doom Train again. Even though they did that in Stormblood. Doom? Hello, Teddy. How are you? Yeah, but unlike regular Doom, you can suplex this train. The hairpin, I think we take that inside. It looks completely different. He's a derpy little guy. Well, when you did Doom Train back in Stormblood, you were actually on the train. So it was different. It had like different stages. It was actually kind of more like the train sequence in Final Fantasy VIII than anything. Okay, I remember this. Second floor key. Okay, cool. Thought that was a mushroom on my tank top. No, it's a crewmate. It's an imposter, technically. Boom. Train kept it rolling. Long train running. Everybody's first favorite DDR song. That's right. I'm establishing that it is everyone's. Right, we do the box thing. This is like fruit, sweet and tart fruit. Okay. Hey Megumi, how are you? Is this F? That one monster is just the worst. This is F. I don't. No, not that. Triangle. There we go. I don't know which I don't know which monster you're referring to though. There we go. Hinako, what is that? What it is? I literally can't even tell what that what that is. Okay, this is paper. The booby one. The booby one. I remember the tongue one. Yeah, they suck. Yeah, the spawning ones, those are so annoying.
No, that's not it.
I think it's a Dark Souls monster. I really can't tell what it is. It's too small. I have to see. Beautifully blooming sakura. Slide. Does that count as a sakura? I don't know. That definitely doesn't. Nope. Nope. This one might only have one. Yeah, that one only. I remember this being a little weird. Second floor generic key.
So this is where you are.
Yep, Thanks, Junko. Love you too.
It's already made it this far.
Give us a gym hot take. If you're like, it's not even really a hot take, but my first thought is if you're embarrassed to go to the gym because you're like, oh, I don't know what I'm doing, I'm not sure, I don't want people to look at me and think that I'm new. Well, guess what? I see plenty of people at the gym who are ripped, like shredded, also don't know what they're doing. Idiots. Like doing things that are very dangerous, or like picking up barbells without clips on them. Like, I don't care that you're benching 200 if you don't have clips on there and those plates are wobbling. Like, I'm less impressed because really, you've been doing it poorly this whole time. No. So if you're ever worried about going to the gym and looking like a fool, so many people look like a fool and just confidently do it anyway. So you're fine. And nobody cares except for me. Except for me. But I would never judge a person who's like clearly new versus somebody who's done this a lot and just refuses to learn. So there we go. I guess I did have a hot take. I guess I did. You need clips for yours at home? You do. Yeah, you really do. Nobody expects that things are going to go... Nobody expects that their exercise is going to go lopsided. It just happens sometimes. And, like, you need to protect yourself and other people. You know? Like... No, like, mine went missing. Yeah, no, I'm... In any case, whatever the circumstance is... chocolat. Yeah, get rid of that.
Message.
I think we have all the clues now. Okay. Okay, we should be good because I don't remember the answer for the locker room. This game is pretty heavy on needing to like set flags to progress, but I'm not sure if you have to for this. Like if you just know the answer, can you just come in and do it?
Takes me back to my track and field days.
You... Anyway. The sea. Why are the lights blinking every time I... There we go. That's all we needed. See what I mean about this game, like, trying to juke you all the time? Enemies literally run from off-screen and attack you. Like, all the time. Literally all the time. Okay, hold on one second. We're just gonna make sure... the next one could be in the worship hall. That one kind of doesn't sound familiar. New Game Plus, Shrine Vault Puzzle, Shrine Path, we got that one. These ones. Okay. Okay. That's okay. I'm seeing the thing that maybe I should have done before. It's okay. It's okay. It's fine. It is fine. It is cool. Which way do we go in here? Alright, well, to be fair, I don't really know you. Alright, so this is the worship hall, huh? Okay.
It's a beautiful arm. Even the blood is alluring.
Oh. Thank you very much.
I'll take weird things to say to your girlfriend for 300. I think I might see one of the ones that I need, and of course we've already walked right by it. You need like 18 of the upgrade items of the EMA, and there's like 21 in the game. Really don't want to have to go hunting these things in another playthrough, but you know, if we can just find 2, we'll be okay.
Inigo. You look even more.
Yeah, anyway. Alright, let's just make a quick save. Just in case.
You're beautiful today.
Okay, we don't have... What are these set to? Let's take a look. Oh, no, that one can't be it because we already have the Omamori. So if it is here, it has to be under... in the shoe puzzle. So we don't have to worry about that for a bit. So we can just go ahead and do this. Set these to red and green. Okay. So we can go through the hallway on the right. Can I bonk with the arm? I actually don't know. It's like swing so hard you just slap your hand against the wall. Like, can I do that? Hey, Opti Ice Cream. How are you this evening? Are you having a good week? All right. We have red open. We need to have white open. We'll do a quick little run around. Yeah, to the left. Would you like some streamer affirmations? Sure. Yeah, what do you got? Hey, Zix. Zix, thank you for the 8-month resub. Hey, Zix, can you say something in chat real quick? I just want to see something. You'll post in the Discord. You mean my Discord? Mine, Andy's Discord? Or a different one? I'm not sure. Ah, okay, Zix, you can see that you have you have a sub badge that is now orange because I updated those. In one more month, you'll get a purple sub badge. In Bundy's birthday. Okay, cool. All right. Also, Pet Rock, thank you for the subscription with Prime. Hey, how's it going? We need to grab the thing in here. Sub badge. I know. I've only been an affiliate for a year, and I finally added sub badges. It is good. Good. I feel like I haven't talked to you in a minute. Purple. I know. Blue, red, green, orange, and then this person stabs you, and then you get the purple. The media channel? Okay. I'm very curious now. I actually don't... When I'm streaming, I actually close Discord, because it's pretty resource intensive. So, like, I can't see it. I can never see it. Oh, really? Okay. We want to have green open. Make sure to edit it to comply with TOS. I'm... Okay. That's a more concerning sentence, but okay. I trust you. Okay, we need to get... No. Actually, we can just go this way. The hills are alive with the sound... No, actually, the hills are quite silent. You know, you promised to take me to that place in my waking dreams. Handcrafted affirmations? You have piqued my curiosity, and I have to wait like 2 hours before I can go look at this. I think it's over here. Let me just move this spooky doll out of the way. No? Where is it? Behind one of these weird dolls. Do I have to check all of these? Maybe I do. No worries. Okay. But whatever it is, I appreciate the sentiment. Where's this dang thing? Oh, is it? Hold on, I'm stuck on this obvious enemy that is pretending to be dead. There it is. So, yes, for those of you who may just be joining, we are once again going through this game on story difficulty because we have to fight the final boss of New Game, the like default boss. We have to do that one again, unfortunately. How do we get in there? We need blue and white. Okay. Yes, we need to get to that boss again, which means going through the entire game. So we're making our way downtown, walking as fast as I can manage, leaving my own face behind in the past. I'm definitely not homebound. I'm definitely not. I think out of all the things that Hinako is going towards, home is not one of them. Was that it? Did I just walk by it? I know it wouldn't make any sense, but man, I wish this game had a mini-map. I wouldn't have to stop and look at the map so much. Okay. Chiseria. Is this the one where the enemy, like, pops up while you're looking at the thing? It is. Yep, there he is. I'm pressing the button. I'm actively pressing the button to dodge. And the game is like, no. Can I have a dodge, please? No. Alright, over here? That's not candy. That's not a toy. It is bleeding a concerning amount, though. Brain candy? I'm not even convinced that was a brain.
Lizard.
Look, I've held a human brain in my bare hands. I don't think that was what it was. Eye candy? No, that's right here. The lizard command has been retired. Yeah, you can't get lizards anymore. Lizards only appear in the random command now. You really okay, alright. So what we're gonna do is just let this cutscene go, and I'll be back in a moment. Okay, so I apologize because earlier, I just realized that earlier Dipole, I think it was Dipole, redeemed the dog treats redeem, and I just totally skated by it, even though I had them here. So I just made sure to give them to these very sleepy puppies. They are so sleepy. Wake them up. Here, eat this raw meat. They're like, okay. A streech. Okay. What are we watching? Is she killing her friend? Yes. A flex? Okay. Oh, this is a perfect time for a raid. Absolutely perfect. Could not have timed that any better. Hello, Whisper Kitten. And MK Visionary. Hello. Hi, people. You're not walking into me being weird. No, not at all. Hi, everybody. A clouder of kittens? Oh, that sounds wonderful. Hi. Hi, everybody. My name is Bookslap, achievement hunter and variety streamer. And in addition to being maybe one of the silliest people you know, I am also playing Silent Hill F and working on all the achievements. You met me at a very weird time in my life. Forget which way to go to get out of here. Oh, this way. Yeah, what timing? Somebody had just redeemed for me to put on my dinosaur, my Triceratops onesie, and then a flex, and then bam, double raid. I hope you're both doing real well. Can we get some shout-outs, please, for our raiders? That would be wonderful if any of the mods in chat could do that. I would really appreciate that. But welcome on in. Hello. It is good to see you. It is good to meet you if we have not met before. Just immaculate timing. There's something about Silent Hill F. We keep getting really, really like perfectly timed things like that. What are we playing? You're playing Resident Evil 5. Oh, I love Resi 5. I have actually done all the achievements for Resident Evil 5 twice. Once back when the game like first came out on PS3, and then again like 4 or 5 years later on Xbox, and maybe I'll do it again on Steam. I don't know, maybe. Who knows? I love Resident Evil 5. It's such a fun co-op game. I have to ask, who do you prefer to play as in the story? Chris or Sheva? It's my first playthrough, and I'm Chris, and Visionary was the beautiful Sheva. I love Sheva. Sheva is such a great character. You know how I'm a huge Resident Evil fan. You know how everybody has their like, man, I wish they would bring back Billy or Carlos, or nobody says Helena, but you get the idea. For me, it's Sheva. Like, let me have another story with Sheva. She barely had any story time in 5. Andy, I don't know what that face is for, but I do like that you're making it. Yeah, Resident Evil 5 is such a fun game. Such a fun game. Because playing RE5 together... Look, maybe I gifted it to Andy. Who knows? Maybe I bought it for him on Steam last time it was on sale. I don't know. Shut up. Really doesn't matter if you dodge that or not, because that hitbox lasts until the end of time. But I hope the both of you are well. Thank you for entrusting me with your communities. If you need to raid and run, because it is kind of late, you know, depending on where you are, I understand, but I'm just glad you're here. I do not instinctively know how to do this puzzle. Even though I've played this game like 5 times through now, I still get stuck on this one. I didn't not do anything exactly. Maybe you've mentioned playing it with him before. Look! He's my favorite person to do anything with. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, I don't feel like... I don't see why this should come as a surprise at this moment. At this point. The nice thing about wearing the dinosaur onesie is when... Thank you for the follow. The nice thing about wearing the dinosaur onesie is when I say something weird or embarrassing and I start blushing, I'm already overheated and hot. I can't dodge. I still can't dodge. Why am I trying to be fancy? I'm just trying to get out of the corner. It's fine. We'll eat a bandage. It's fine. See? Just eat a bandage and you're good. Okay. Where do we need to actually go? So if we flip this to green... do we have white open? If we flip this... No, that is on green. It has to be on white. Yeah, we need it to be on white. It's on white, right? No, it's on red. That's not what I wanted at all. So that locks us in here. Okay, this has to be on green. So I think we can just... I think going in there was completely optional, actually. Because I think we want to go through here, back to the beginning. We can hit this switch. Yeah, maybe you just, like, run through the whole thing. I don't remember. You know, I just took a shower before stream, and now this onesie is going to make me so gross again. So, thank you, JJ, for that. Yeah, okay. Now we can get through these green doors. All right. You're welcome, Ottersty. Yeah, thank you.
Get out.
You remember how in my first playthrough I was like dodging stuff left, right, and sideways and like doing counterattacks and everything was like working out? And you remember how I like stopped being able to do that as soon as I got into New Game Plus? Just totally lost that ability. Oh. Oh, you know what? I don't want to do this.
For this honor you've been given.
There. Alright. So if we change this to blue, right? Blue? Then we can just go through here.
You came for me. I'm scared. Please get me out of here.
No? That's where they have to be? Okay. Oh, quiet, Sakuko. You're fine. You're fine. I'm just gonna trap you in the dark forever. You'll be fine. Don't worry.
What are you doing? No. I don't want to be alone.
Yep, well, anyway. Bye. Bye, girl, bye. Cool. We can eat a capsule, that's fine. Drugs also restore sanity? I didn't know that, actually. Alright. So those two puzzle wings are done. We can move on to the last one, and this is where one of the items that we need is potentially. So let's see.
This is the last time I get to call you that.
West. Okay. Okay.
Partner, I need to know.
You gotta be medicated nowadays. Look, I'm just out here raw dog in reality now. I'm not even a little bit medicated anymore. Yeah, I heard you for once. I knew you were gonna be there.
Die.
I agree with Hinako. Okay, I think it might be on the other side of that door. Flip. Okay, we need to flip that switch to blue. Is there a lever somewhere around here? Oh, directly in front of me? Oh, okay. See, Hinako, if you could just dispense with the theatrics for a minute and just swing your giant beast arm. Thank you. Cool. Alright. So I think it's somewhere around here. Oh, wait. Yeah, we don't need these. These are worthless. No, I think we might have already gotten this one. On a shelf. Okay. All right, it's not that one. I hate looking for these things. I hate it so much. But unfortunately, we got to do it. Okay. All right, well, we can just finish this area now. Let's back that way. Yeah, it's like in order to finish maxing out our stats, we just need 2 more of these items, and oh boy. Where am I even going? What is happening? All these drawers, and she's like, that one, specifically. What the hell was the point of coming over here? Like, what? How am I stuck? Okay, a bandage. We'll eat that later. Actual food? Gross. I don't want that. Oh, right. Okay, here's that thing that we don't like. Right. Really kind of wish I had my Super Saiyan right now. This is the one that assaulted your ears last week? Yeah, it's gonna assault all kinds of things.
Potatoes.
Are those boobies? Booba? This isn't really a Gooner game, but yeah, those are that's Booba.
Dang it, Bobby.
You know, no one's gotten a mythic rare in a while.
No, God, please, no, no.
I'll change that. Okay, good luck. Oh, you know what? There was another one that I meant to add. Oops.
Oh my God.
Headshot.
Yeah, that was pretty good. Well, I will be satisfied if tonight we can get through this playthrough. I don't really know if we can. This game is kind of long, but if we can get to the final boss, I wish I'd had the time to be able to just get straight there. But you know, it is what it is.
Headshot.
Okay, so Shu didn't make it. Bad news for all the Shu stands out there.
Failure.
Shoo. Ringo?
Okay. Just grab my lightsaber and go. Oops.
Is that thing still chasing me? Well, maybe they had to get away from that thing. Maybe they had no choice but to go on without
That
me.
has to be it.
That has to be it.
Hey, Whiskey Smash. Thanks for checking in. No, I don't want the comb. Get that out of here. Get that dirty garbage out of here. I don't want a comb. Gross. Shake my head at some of her dialogue, exactly. She's huffing the copium. Took too deep of a breath. Alright, let's see. Okay, so that box would have had one. But we already got it. Hey, good for us. Look at us go. Under a fallen tree. Okay. Okay.
Headshot.
I don't like how slurpy these woods are.
Knows more about the mountains than I do.
Imagine having to walk through this every day, because Shu does live up here. So it's like, imagine having to do that. Ooh, is that an axe? I like the axe. Like it more than in Peep. Man, I should really actually install.
Sloppy.
I told you it was in there. I should actually install Kingdom Hearts on my PlayStation. Yeah, it's really want me to know about the new WoW expansion? Well, because you're such a hardcore WoW player, so I mean, it makes sense. Just go. Thank you. Just go. Are we gonna get it? Are we gonna get it? We got it! Before a monster interrupted us? We did it. We did it. We did it. We did it. Gold star? I am. That's true.
This shoe.
Yeah, Shu. Why would you leave me in the woods with all of these monsters, you jerk? Genuinely do not remember the way. Not that that's different from any other time that I've been playing this game. But I know you have to run back through this area later. Is this Sugisato? There's an achievement for getting through an area without taking damage. Without getting hit, rather. But I think it's a chase sequence. Okay. Okay, I think it's a chase sequence. Maybe we need to go down here? Yeah, go down this way. No, why is this being weird? Wait, I'm like looking at the map and it's not making any sense. Oh, do I need to go? Oh, okay. I think I see.
Where the hell did Shu and
Hello,
Lee
Calamity
go?
Nolan. How are you? Rusted Embrace. Hello. The Wusted Key. Thank you for the 7 months. Much appreciated, friend. Nolan, you missed it. I checked to make sure my overlays worked for this weekend. Full-time onesie streamer? No, people just keep redeeming it. Did they? Well, I only have the alert box and the progress bar active, and obviously the alert box isn't going to go off unless there's an alert. They're not currently active in this scene. I could turn them on, I guess, but they did. Yeah, they showed up. How am I getting lost? Almost like I'm supposed to get lost in these spooky woods. Wait, okay, yeah, go up there. Ow! Rusted is literally my favorite DJ. Okay. He's very tall. That is true. That is true. So if I go up here, I think this will give me
Make it out.
an option. Yeah, here we go. Can I interact with you? Thank you. I think it's like over here. Please, please be one that I've missed. Please be here. Please, I want to stop looking for these. Okay. Not you. You're not what I'm talking about. Hit you with my lightsaber a couple of times. Okay. Oh, no, I think... No, chocolate. I remember when they invented chocolate, and I always hated it. Okay, alright. That's not... That's not the one either. Okay. I'm not mad. I'm not mad. What am I looking for? Jesus statues? I'm looking for Ema. I need 2 more stat upgrades. And so I need to pick up the dumb Ema. It's like... I have the faith. I have... Please get out of the way. So, Hinako, what? Why did you dodge backwards? You... Anyway, yeah, we're trying to get the last stat upgrades. We need 2. We need 2 Ema. So, little pieces of wood. And just...
No.
Just the 2. Yeah, get wrecked. Perfect dodge. I hope this is the right way.
Is it gone? I need a break.
Yeah, me too. Is it gone? No. Sure. I have no idea what that clip might be, but thank you for making it. Wow. We also have an achievement to get through an area without getting hit, and I think it could be that area. I hate this. We're in the annoying part of achievement hunting. But I've definitely gone through there without getting hit before, and we didn't get the trophies, so it might be something else. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Is that it up there? There's the chocolate dialogue. Perfect.
So it leads here.
Just for good measure, let's
Partner,
eat that.
it's me.
I don't remember what this cutscene was like before. Oh, there is no cutscene. Oh, okay. So if you've taken the capsules, you just pick up the key. You just pick that up. But if you have not taken any capsules, this is the point in which you leave the pillbox behind and you stop having the ability to find them. But we have taken lots of pills that we found in the woods. So, that didn't happen for us. Alright, watch that cutscene for a second while I look.
Shoe, wrinkle. Shoe! I know. But I'm not afraid.
Success!
Okay, alright. I just had to check some things. A Streech and a Hydrate. Okay.
I'll do what I must
Oh, sorry. I missed that you're going to bed, but have a cozy and restful sleep if you're still here.
for you.
Also, my headphones are falling off. It's the Dino what onesie? Dipole? Also, Dipole, I don't know if you're here before, but I did finally catch up on the dog treat redeem that you did. That was my bad. I saw it and it didn't like register that I had to do something. All right, so there are two possible Ema here. One is over here somewhere. Yeah, the dogs are like sound asleep. Because right now the light that you see are my two key lights on. And that's it. Those are the only lights on. So Tilly is on the bed. And she is out. Lloyd is actually on the couch and is completely zonked. I'm gonna watch Demon Slayer with the BF. Have a good rest of the stream. Thanks for hanging out, Sky. Enjoy the animu. Khan. Have y'all started watching Furen? No. We did start watching a PBS lighthearted dramedy. We did start that. Does that count? Is that the same as anime? I think it is. Imagine if a doggy treats redeemed made a little tingle bell sound whenever it was redeemed. I could do that. I do think more redeems should have unique sound effects, actually. We don't need to be in here. This is the wrong way. I always forget. We have to go to that special area, that New Game Plus area. It's better than anime, to be honest. Thank you, Andy. See, this is one of those times. We have to fight, like, 4 dudes here. I don't want to look at you. No, I'm not in your... No! You barely did any damage. You just wasted a whole bunch of time, you jerk. You know what? We're not doing this. Get out of my face. Can't wait for the hitless run of Silent Hill F. I'll need to stop making that joke, because if I did that, that would take so much time. That would be months of content. Nolan, you weren't here for it, but I genuinely think that no-hitting this game would be harder than, like, no-hitting Dark Souls. That would be months of content of me streaming. All right, so there is an EMA somewhere here. I'm pretty sure I actually got this one before. Hey, look, it's already red. I guess you only have to do this puzzle once ever. Months of me streaming. It would take ages to get that down, and I would be playing the same thing every stream. So, like, don't forget about that. I think, okay, let's see. Yeah, I think it would be right here if it was here, if we didn't have it. But we must have gotten that one, so it's not that one. All right. Northwestern. Okay. Can try that. All right, get out of here. Let's do that. Let's do months of this. Months of this. It would take a long time. Imagine how much it would take off your plate. You won't have to play in streams for months. I already know what games I'm playing for, like, this entire year, though. So, that's not an issue. After we finish all the achievements for this game, we're going to go back to Hollow Knight. We're going to do all the achievements for that game. Once we're done with Hollow Knight, then I'm going to introduce the game wheel, and we are going to spin a wheel to... I'm going to load it up with all the games that I already have, and we'll spend the rest of the year spinning the wheel and just finishing games off that wheel. We're not going to do all the achievements for most of them. But yeah, we'll get through a ton of those games that I already have. Plus, like, I'm gonna play RE9. Like, you know, come on. Excuse me, I'm busy. RE9 is soon. It's in like a little less than like 4 weeks, something like that. It's, I think, the 27th. So there's still time. All right, we need to go. It's like down in this corner. Yeah, it's like over here. No, not quite that far down. Nope. Here we are. Okay, we have that one. Well, if we have that one, then I think we can just leave here. Yeah, I think we can just go. Man, I really just want to find these damn things.
Lizard.
Like, I don't think we have to engage with anything else. Planning help, I feel guilty that I want to use the big Swablu over the first one that I named. Just use the first one. Who cares? You can just use the one that you like. Win with the Pokemon that you enjoy, not the one that you think is just going to be really strong.
Breathtaking.
Planning a trip to Barcelona in March now, and it seems like it's years away. Yeah, right.
Let us proceed.
It's a Dianosaur. Rar. Rar XD. Alright. But I love them all. If I was crazy, I'd try to get a Shalfa Swablu. I don't really know what an alpha Pokemon is because I've never played Legends.
Others are celebrating us.
No, I get that it's shiny alpha. I'm saying I don't know what an alpha is. Again, I've never played either Legends game, so...
I wish you all the best in your new life.
Okay. It's just another way to waste people's time. Pokemon is good at that. I love Pokemon, but it is full of those. That is true. Alphamons are just really big. That's literally it, and they start with max EVs and HP. Oh well, you can always just get more EVs.
You knew how I felt, but you kept feeling me. I hate you with every fiber of my being.
I never wanted this. I never wanted to see you like this, Rinko.
I was such an idiot. You had me fooled all the time.
I didn't fool you about anything.
Time you enjoy wasting is not ever wasted. That's true. That is true. Let's eat this bandage.
Like the girth on you, you'll never know happiness.
Whether or not you're happy is up to you.
Rinko, you kind of suck at being a monster. You kind of bad at it. If my time wasn't wasted, it'd be time that I hate? What?
It's like you said, Junko. I'm running out of time. Hang on,
Okay.
you two.
All right, so we gotta get back to town. We gotta get over. Where is it? It might be right there. Okay. spot that we need to check.
I'm coming for you.
Take our katana nana. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Let's run this way. There's a lot of running sequences in this game. I don't... No, thank you. I'm good. I don't want to engage in a battle with you. Thank you. I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna go. Yeah. I don't want to do that. That's what horror is, running away from sexy monsters. Yeah, that's sure. Those certainly are a bunch of words that one could string together. And why did you dodge backwards? Why does she do that sometimes? Hinako, you crazy. You're hysterical. No, that's a wall, right? See, part of the real challenge in trying to no-hit this game would be I would have to learn all of its crazy pathing through the world. And there's so much running from point A to point B in this game. That would be a big knowledge commitment.
Even the town? I need to hurry home.
Even the town? That place that was already covered in monsters before? So it's up there. Even that place that was already destroyed with monsters? Yeah, even that place.
Wait. This place is still untouched?
Bye. It's nice to know that you don't actually have to sit and watch that. Right, we're just gonna double check. No, not the those, the this. Okay, yep. Alright, there would have been one in there, but got it. I love that wow sound.
Town. It's nothing but a hive of monsters now.
Alright, I think it was right there. I think it was right there. No, not quite. It's on the other side of this truck, but how do we get around that? I don't know. It's like that little pathway on the other side. So there's got to be a way around this truck. A way that does not involve giant screaming booby monster. I don't I don't want that. Do I have to go like down? That wouldn't make any sense. He must be around this way. That's my scruff name, giant screaming booby monster. You know, that would probably work. But wait, how do I? What is going on? This way? Oh, okay.
much further, partner.
Partner. The old Jizo statue. Okay. How do I get... I don't understand. How do I get around that truck? Do I have to go up here and then all the way around? It's... The complicated means of getting to this one makes me think that this is probably one that I didn't pick up. Because, like... Do I really have to go this far out of my way to get those?
No! God, please, no! No! No!
Yeah, still no mythic rares. It
Monsters.
hasn't happened yet.
Get home.
Really? And then I just get grabbed anyway. It's fine. It's fine, I'm not mad. Just very, very annoyed. No, but, you know, I'll take them. No, we're not. Okay. I thought we were there. We're not there. Maybe this way? Oh, yeah. Here we go. All right. Man, please. Please. The thing! Hello, all caps forever. Thank you for checking in. I assume that this was your doing. That you placed this EMA here for me to pick up. Thank you. I appreciate that. It's good to know I have your support. Okay, we need literally one more. And then we're done with all of that junk. Whoa! That actually scared me. You... Okay, that thing didn't... Yeah, that was very far. You seeded all of these items for me. Thank you. That is so considerate of you. I hope you're having a good day. We just need one more of those, and we're done with those. That one was really far out of the way. Almost there. Don't grab me. Don't do it.
Home too.
Did he just despawn? He might have. Might have just despawned that monster. How do I get inside my own house? Oh, okay. It just wasn't close enough. All right.
What's going on? The halls, the doors, everything's changed. Why is...
Yeah. Spooky phone call. All right. Unfortunately, we still have to do all of this.
I don't recognize...
No. This is only horrific for millennials. Why? Because it's a large multi-bedroom estate? Are we supposed to think about what the rent would be for this place? Rent, right? Not mortgage. Rent. Noah phone ringing. Look, it's not my fault that every time my phone rings, it's some new horror or something trying to literally steal all of my money. Alright, so it's not that one. That could have been one, but it is not that one. That one I didn't really think it was anyway.
When was this taken?
Alright, here's the picture room. We'll need to remember that. I wish I knew this particular area better.
This is my parents' room.
Because there's a lot. There's a lot going on here. The goal of this place is to grab 3 emblems. I think it's 3. And then those will become a way to get out of here. To go fight our dad. We still remember when phone calls were relevant and what happened to them. It's generational trauma. That's true. You remember when you had to memorize a phone number? You had to, like, know the numbers of people that you wanted to get in contact with? Streech, good call. Or know which speed dial they were. We never had a phone with speed dial. Yeah, we never had that. Not that that was like a fancy thing. It's just we didn't.
Is that you? What's this doing here?
We just didn't have it.
I feel like there's something special about
I am the youngest child. I never got speed dial slots. I am also the youngest child. But I just didn't know people. Like, who am I gonna call? My own house? Like, what? Come on, you all know me. You know I don't know people. Also the youngest? Yeah! One's in the chat if you're the youngest sibling. If you're the youngest child.
my house. What the hell's happening?
Wouldn't that be for the oldest child? Not anymore, Nolan. It's alright. We're all the favorites, so, you know, it's fine. As the youngest, we are naturally the favorites. It's the youngest that got spoiled. You say spoiled, I say getting exactly what we deserve. Positive. Okay, I'm gonna go this way. Positive, not threatening. Not fair that I bonked. Yeah, like that. Yeah. Okay. Almost. Nope. Okay, that would have been one. But we got that one. Alright. I'm the best child for sure. My parents had 2 practice children for me. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I joke that my older brothers were just rough drafts. Exactly. I made sure there were no more kids after me. What did you do to your parents? Me plus onesie equals adorable. Thank you. It is available for 20,000 channel points. on a single stream. Obviously, it has already been redeemed for this one. What's funny is when I first put it on, it's like a thick, it's like a thick fleece, so it's super, super warm. So when I first put it on, I'm like so overheated, absolutely bursting into flames.
I'm so sorry.
Did you even taste this?
And then after like 20 or 30 minutes, I'd like adjust and come back down to normal. It was that much? It was, yeah. You didn't look at, you were the one who redeemed it. What do you mean? It was 20,000 channel points. You're rich, you don't look at the price. Gotcha. Yeah, I mean, if it was cheaper than that, it would just be my stream outfit, because someone would always redeem it. And, you know, to be fair, there have been a number of redemptions for this already. All right, let's see. So there's one more possible EMA here. It's this way. Yeah. Kind of have a feeling that we already have this, though. Yep. Okay. That's fine. That's cool. Okay. It's fine. Calling it good on work for tonight. It is very late. You don't have to keep working. Really? Can you get stunned, like, ever, please? Thank you. It's work for defeating games, so kinda. Someone dropped out, need to onboard a backup. It's okay. No worries. You got it. You got this handled.
Itself still looks usable.
Alright, we got the tubes, so we now have one thing that we needed. Alright, I forget, do you actually have to come in here? Okay, part of the diary, got it. Alright, we now have all three versions of Hinako's house open. We can actually start to solve the puzzle and get out of here. Alright, so just start checking doors. Go this way. I'm happy to do all the very much volunteer work I have been doing, but in return I get to complain about it. Oh, yeah, well, yeah. Of course. I would never stop you. We have all three clues. Now it's time for the thinking chair. Sort of. Sort of. We have to find a great deal of things. A great number of things. Plus, I'm going to a protest tomorrow and missing the beginning of the event. Shh. What time does it actually start? For anyone looking for more information on defeating games, you can check the pinned comment at the top of chat to be directed to the website. Alright. I'm pretty sure there's something in here we need. It's not the red capsules, though. It's not a dead bird. We don't need any more dead birds. Did that success actually go off? Why is... Oh. No. You're not in trouble for redeeming that. It just didn't actually happen. How do I refresh? I don't know where anything is on the new one. There we go. The success was a failure? True. Yeah, it disconnected from Twitch, which isn't normally an issue for me. Yeah, hold on. It's not going to work for a second. It's trying to reconnect. Okay, there we go. There. There it is. All right, it's back. I've heard that Twitch in general having widespread sound-based redeem issue. Oh, interesting. Also, hello, Arcade Bear. Yellow paint that wall. I could use a little bit of direction, but it's mostly just that you gotta keep you gotta open all the doors in this area. How did you hear that? With my ears. I closed. I closed StreamerBot and reopened it because it just wasn't connecting. You could hear that, right? You could hear that random that just went off. Sometimes I like to make jokes, Bookslap. I'm sorry. You do what? I'm not sure what that is. If you could explain this to me, I'm sure it would be funnier. Where is the kitchen? I think it's actually this way. I think we just didn't get it added to our little map. Yeah, here it is. Somehow I haven't gotten... I got the fletching key, but I haven't gotten any of the crest. I didn't get the... Ah! What the... like... Alright, anyway. Let's go down this way. Thing is, I'm just in too much of a rush. I just want to get done with this playthrough. Don't do well with horror. Oh, sorry. We'll see you later then. It's kind of the kick that we're on at the moment. Okay, so that room was nothing. We need the photo for the wall. We got the fletching key. I think there's one that's just like sitting on a thing. We must have just not gone into the room yet. That is the way out. Okay, I think we can go here. We can just go through here. It's the dirty bathroom. There's a lot of stuff that we didn't do here. Oh, there's the painting, or picture, rather.
I feel like I've seen this photo before.
Toolkit? No, we're cool.
I can't remember.
Okay, I pressed that button like 10 seconds earlier. Are either of these actually doors? No. I think going around here is also an area we haven't been in. I'll just carefully go in here. You're gonna make me fight you, huh? Okay. Then I'll hit the wrong button. Oh, also, did I not say that we can make that we can change the color of the lightsaber? Did that never come up before? That might not have ever come up before. Yeah, that might not have ever been a thing that I did before. Looking very dark-sided right now. Thank you. It's the onesie. Thanks. It's the generational trauma.
I used to. Looks like this opens here.
It never came up.
What's this?
I didn't think so. Okay, I think we have everything that we need now. So we can go and put the... If we can get out of here. We can put the picture back in the hall. We can use the fletching key. Fletchling? I'm not sure. Open up another part of the house. We can dodge this guy once we're done scratching our face. Gotta run all the way around, though. You did dress up as Darth Maul one year for Halloween. That is a commitment of a costume. But I respect it. Good evening, all, and Mr. Slap. Hello, Hekvetica. How are you? Thanks for stopping by.
What?
We're just, you know, experiencing some family trauma. Just gonna take some snacks here off the table.
Sugarcoating it. I know, okay?
And we'll leave. We're going pretty quickly. Oh, jeez. We're going pretty quickly through this playthrough, Silent Hill F. Bookslap respects me. Well, that's always been true. Okay. Bye. Alright. I'm pretty sure the pictures get hung up in... Yeah, okay. They get hung up over there. Yeah, we're just making our way towards some somewhat tedious achievements that we didn't do before, admittedly. Okay, this goes on the wall over here. Let's... Where is it? Look at that. Hinako upside down, everyone else right side up. Oh, we'll take some random pills we found in this spooky house. Then where do those go? Do they go? Is it right here? Might be right here. All right, we've got all the plates. Oh, yeah, no, look at the map and then follow the instructions. Like, don't just look at it and then pretend. All right, Sword and the Fox fought, battling upon a set of scales. The heavens themselves shuddered at the ferocity of their struggle. Day after day, the sun rose behind the fox's back and set behind the swords, yet their fight knew no end. The scales upon which they fought, however, were no more, having been destroyed long ago. Gonna go not look at screens, aka read? I don't understand. Not look at screens? Have a good stream? Or, have a good one. Thanks for the stream. You're welcome. Let's rotate that. What was it? What was the orientation of these? The sun rose behind the fox back, and the sun set behind the swords. Oh, so maybe switch these. There we go. That up.
Hinako, shoes on the phone.
Nah, we're just gonna leave. Bye, Mom. We're also just gonna skip this. Can I pick this up? No, there's nothing to pick up there. Alright, we've got what we need. Let's, get out of here. Cool. Once again, the game is doing that, yep, it jukes you so much. They thought it was such a great idea to have monsters jump out at you from off camera, like, all the time. So great. Love that so much. Alright, let's go beat up my dad.
It's made its way in here.
Okay, stop screaming! What the? Dad, calm down. He did that 3 times in a row. Don't ask me, I'm just a girl. Okay, Your father! There we go. Alright, bye, Dad. You can see where Hinako gets her good looks from. Alright. Done with that. What area are we in? We're in an unknown area. Oh, okay, that's cool. Oh, right. This. Okay. Right. Okay. Okay.
Incredible. All of them.
We already have the achievement for doing this without making a single mistake, so we can make as many mistakes as we want.
I will cleanse it all. The filth.
Which is kind of a weird thing to say, but...
Get out.
There we go. Gobbled them all up. Open that blood door. Miss Kaze X and his emotes. Don't know who that person was. Eventually, everyone moves on from streaming. And one day it will happen to you, too. Dead bird, we don't want that. Just double checking to make sure there's anything here. But I think we're good. I think we can just go. All right. Black Sparrow. Ah, but you have heard of it. All right, let's make a save. I don't want to make too many saves, which maybe sounds weird, but okay. There we go. Okay. Maybe this one?
Everyone must be wishing for the festivities to last some more.
I don't remember which one it is. This one? Might be this one. No, since I can't interact with that, it's definitely not that one. It's like, nope. Great way to tell that that is not the right choice.
I will forget. Nothing before yesterday matters.
Okay, question. Since you're talking about emotes, I'm curious. What is your favorite like type of emote? Like favorite category? I see lots of ooh-woos. I see lots of sips. I see lots of hearts. But what's your like favorite kind of emote? You know what I mean? I don't know how I'm supposed to tell which one of these is the right one. Dancing ones? Okay, respectable. I find that I use a lot of the sip emotes myself.
Yes. I will die.
My favorite emote is a taking notes one. That's a good one. Yep, that's a good category one. The old reliable is sipping. Right, like you can communicate so much with a good sip. Come on, come on. All the way. Come on. The different sips out there communicate different things. That's true. Like I feel like my sip emote, the rock rough emote, is a little more mischievous. While like say like of those three that you just posted, JJ, the Andy sip is like, I'm enjoying myself and I want to see more. The rock rough emote, the rock rough sip is like, I just said something mischievous and I'm like kind of laughing about it. And the Goku sip is like, you see what's going on over there? It's like, you know what I mean? Like they're all sip emotes, but they communicate a different thing. Raven, I forget the name of that character. I forget that one. I read that one as more.
Oh my god!
That's a good one. Not a mythic rare though. I see the Jepsen sip as almost more like being surprised, like, you know, it's like it's in the eyes. It's a lot in the eyes. You know what I mean? Astro. That's it. I knew his mascot had a name. Thought the stream elements got a mythic. It probably has more than anyone else, but no, that was not one. I think it's rare, but no, I think the Homer surprise is not. No, all the mythic rare clips are actual people saying things, which is why I have another one that I have to add from Booty. There's one of Booty having a moment that he sent to me. In my head, the louder, the rarer. Yeah, I also haven't gone through to equalize all the sounds. Because, you know.
Headshot.
I think it's like this one. Nope, definitely not that one.
Dang it, Bobby.
Alrook. Hello, friend. Oh, I'm sorry. AI Rook. Hello, friend. Thank you for the raid. How are you? How was stream? Can we get a shout out for Alrook, please? I want a divine water. Get that dirty thing out of my face. Ooh, inscription. I play raid in attack mode and end my turn.
I offer all of me. I belong to a baby. I am his.
There it is. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's one trophy. We did it. There was a trophy. We never opened that door before, and we needed to. And if we needed to open that door, then that means in a moment we're about to get something else that's going to make me very happy. Alrook, I assume this is your doing. You placed this thing that we needed here for me. Letter with a pressed flower. There used to be nothing I hated more in the world than being forced to live as a proper girl. But when I think of you, I start to wonder if maybe, just maybe, there was a reason I was born as a girl. I hope these feelings will reach you like dandelion seeds carried in the wind. Because in this room, there should be somewhere... Oh, freedom. Freedom. I love setting friends' letters with pressed flowers. Perfect. Oh, mandate of the clan. A living sacrifice shall be offered every 8 years, for nothing else can quell the wrath which dwells in the waters deep. She shall be a maiden, fair and pure of heart, and the blood which flows through her veins shall be that which has been blessed by the stars and is beloved by fate. Let it be known that only the most suitable sacrifice shall quench the being's vicious thirst. The duty of finding such a sacrifice shall fall upon the head of this house. It was good. We got through the 2D part and now back into the 3D part. I have seen speedruns of Inscription, but I have never actually played it myself, nor have I seen a person play it at a normal speed. So I really don't understand how it works. Yeah, so we needed to, my VODs are always available. That's true. We needed to open that last Inari-sama door. There's 11 of them in the game. And that was the last one that we needed. So that's awesome. We also needed to get that item, the Ima, which we needed 18 of, and they translate into stat upgrades. And we can get our last stat upgrade now. And that will finish another achievement.
This must be your insignia.
Hanako, you don't really sound so good right now. In fact, let's do it right now. Okay, done. We're getting close, chat. We're getting so close. What is the riddle for this? The black bird wishes to take the white bird. The white bird wishes to resist. The fox brings along his followers in triumph. He notices not the two birds in conflict. Is it those two? Those two guys who are fighting? Maybe switch these. Oh, no, it like pulled it out. Remove. Praise the sun. If only I could be that grossly incandescent. No? No, no, no. Instead, you're just gross? Wow. Okay. All right. I thought we were friends, but apparently I was wrong. Okay. Blackbird wishes to take the white bird. The white bird wishes to resist. Really? That seems like it would be the answer is what we had, but Blackbird wishes to the white bird wishes to resist. No, stop it. God, the controls on this are so silly. The white bird wishes to resist. Well, like, those two are the only ones that are, like, interacting. Is that... maybe it's this one? I'm British. The meaner I am to you, the closer we are as friends. Oh, okay. No. Grab it. Maybe you go down here? Chat, any ideas? Wishes to resist. Okay, well that just tells you, like, what to do. But, well, like, insert crest to solve puzzle. The blackbird wishes to take the white bird. The white bird wishes to resist. The fox brings along his followers in triumph. He notices not the two birds in conflict. So we're looking for one who he doesn't notice, so it's probably the guy in the cart. The black bird wishes to take the white bird. The white bird is trying to resist. So, and the thing is, I could have had some pieces of it right, and I just don't have them sitting in the right spots. What is this wall called? It does the mural puzzle. This location doesn't have a name. What mode are we on? This is story difficulty. But it also changes, I think, depending on what ending you're in. Yeah, they're very loose with their terms of difficulty, because, like, story mode and hard mode for puzzles, they're not really that much easier. They're just different. Like, they're not really easier. Or harder. Because there's definitely been plenty of times where I've been stuck on the story mode puzzles, or have breezed through the Lost in Fog puzzles. Ending number 1 up if you want to copy paste. I just need to know this singular thing. There we go. Okay, never mind, I got it. It's like, it's gotta be those two. And I just didn't have the things forward. I didn't have the right fox at the front. Skip to the chapter of Resolve. Can we do that? We might be able to do that. Let's take a look. I think we can actually do that. I mean, for Sugisato, Shiramoku, I think we can skip. I think we can skip actually safely. I think we're fine to do that. Let's check our equipment. All right, we don't need that anymore. Let's see, pressing this counter, that we don't really need. Hinako will no longer be able to stun enemies. Sure. Restores durability upon defeating enemy. We don't really need that. Yeah, okay. So we can do a lot of light attacks. They will do a lot of extra damage, and they won't damage our weapons very much. Because I believe we're gonna fight the final boss with this Hinako. Not the fox arm Hinako.
The road twists and turns. It's like I'm walking through my head.
Okay. Grab some healing items. We're going to need those. So there's the whole point of doing this extra playthrough was to get to the final boss here.
You won't let me pass? You asked for it.
Wow, we are doing a lot more damage. The whole point is to get to the final boss. We have to beat this final boss without dying. So this should be the boss on New Game, the like typical ending 1 boss. And that boss is impossible to fail against. When you die, the game simply revives you and you continue the fight. And embarrassingly, we did not get that the first time we played.
I'll keep doing this. I'll paint this place red
So
with your
we have to do
blood.
that. Yeah, let's get rid of that.
Stay out of my way.
Wow, so strong. This knife is putting in work. So strong. Thanks to the Omamori we've got. All right, we'll make a quick save just in case.
No turning back.
Let's also repair our knife, because it does do really high DPS. Let's also repair that too, just in case. That way, you know, we've got weapons. We're good. I'm really happy we got those other achievements done. I'm very happy with that. And if we get this one, satisfied. We'll be good. We got some good practice for our no-hit Resident Evil 2 run. We helped Hinako fight herself.
Let's do this.
Like any good teenage girl.
Hinako.
We'll be fine. We'll be fine. We don't need to say... No, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Watch this somehow be the wrong ending. I've been popping those pills so much, and watch this not be that ending. Skip new cutscenes? I don't know if these are going to be new. Contains content you have not seen yet. Really? Are you, like, really? I don't know if that's true.
This is what caused it all.
She's really having a freak out. Chat, I am a little concerned. Was this what it was like? I don't think so. I think the original ending had Junko in it.
You took everything from me.
She has a new hat. People keep making that reference today.
Sakuko, Rinko, and Joe. You even took my parents. Shut up, you monster! I want myself back. Give back everything you've taken!
Alright, let's do the thing. Cut you in the butt with a knife.
Is that all?
Ow, my head. Trying to get a helm for Fallout 76 and told my buddy,
Let's see which one of us.
and that's the first thing he came back with. Yeah, it'd be like that sometimes. Come, get. Whoa, we almost died there. There we go. The bird that flies highest. The boss is Didge. Another raid? Oh my... What is happening tonight? Samumu, hello, friend. Welcome on in, Raiders. Dipole, welcome in. You definitely have not been here before. Get raided. I am so raided. Hello, friends. Hi. A lot of ducks. That is a great name. Dano, hello. The Umu cult is here. Were you playing Cult of the Lamb? Nefarious Hyena, also a great name. Love that. Let's see. Who else did I miss? Kaliana, love that. Hello, everyone. Thank you for the follows. Are redeems muted? They shouldn't be. But things have also been... Oh, I should pay attention. Things have also been breaking a lot. Dipole, you get your flex in a moment. We technically have to run towards the end of this. Oh, wait, can I do two things at once? Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. Hinako, what are you doing, girl? Keep going. Wait, hold on. Wait. Ah, okay, we got it. There we go. All right, we'll just finish escaping with this 16-year-old girl. Now I can't take the onesie off completely because that would break terms of service. Big flex, thank you. I mean, if two things can be true, then why not do two things at once? That is also true. I forgot how bananas this ending is. Hello, everybody. For those of you who may not know me, my name is Bookslap, achievement hunter and variety streamer. Tonight we're working on our achievements for Silent Hill F. You are actually seeing the default new game ending, even though we are in new game plus, like, 4. So, yeah, Hinako's not doing well, but I am, and I hope you are. Samumu, thank you for the raid. I really appreciate that. I know it's late, so if you need to go, if you need to have a cozy and restful sleep, then you should do that. But I do appreciate it. Thank you. You're a guy nipples are okay. No. The problem isn't the nipples. It's the act of taking your shirt off. If you start the stream without shirt on, you're fine. But if you remove the clothing during the stream, then you're breaking TOS. Please don't shoot the messenger. I'm vulnerable to bullets. They're not my rules. But since you're here, let me sales pitch you. Saturday night at 10:30, I will be doing a special bonus stream where I will be playing Resident Evil 2 Remake. I cannot get my arm back in there one-handed. I'll be playing Resident Evil 2 Remake, a no-damage run as part of Defeating Games, a marathon to support the Video Game History Foundation. So we've been doing some practice for that on stream, and we'll actually be doing the run itself Saturday at 10:30. So do stop by. Check the pinned comment for more information. I can finally put my shirt back on. Because I need 2 arms to do that. Yeah, so like if you're not doing anything Saturday night, you know, I'll be here. That's weird. Yeah, it's really it's really what it's like. Whoever bullies Bookslap will get visited by a feral gremlin with a gun. Raven, please do not threaten people with firearms in chat. That also probably breaks TOS. It's probably also not good. Thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Oh, and of course, thank you for the bits. I'm not used to seeing people do the message effects, so that totally went over my head. Yeah, again, Hinako's having a real bad day. Draw me a Bulbasaur. I was really hoping someone would actually notice that I added that new redeem. So I can draw you a Bulbasaur. That'll be the last thing that we do tonight. We'll let that happen. We're gonna skip the credits. They're very long. But for those of you who haven't seen this, you can see the true ending while I get my iPad set up. It does break TOS. It does. You are correct.
Kaguracho 1 to HQ. We haven't found the knife used by the suspect at the scene. Chances are good that it's still in the suspect's possession. Better consider her armed. Over.
Attention all apartments. This is HQ. Female suspect is in her 20s and wearing a wedding dress. Height is a little over 160 centimeters. Last seen fleeing Tsuneyoshi Shrine. Believed to be armed and highly dangerous. Exercise extreme caution.
Come in, HQ. This is Kaguracho 1. It appears the suspect was observed consuming red and white capsules at the scene front.
Suspect. Alright.
Kaguracho 1. This is HQ.
Yeah, see those pills? They weren't good after all, despite how much they helped us survive the horrors
HQ, this
of
is
Silent
Kaguracho
Hill.
1. Affirmative. Collected capsules at the suspect front.
Alright. So let's save our game. We'll skip the second credits. That's right. Silent Hill F has 2 sets of credits. Save that to just keep piling new game plus on there. And I think that'll take us back to the main menu. Yeah, all right. So we'll close that up for the evening. Okay. We're not gonna listen to the spooky. We're not gonna listen to spooky background noises though while we draw. I unfortunately don't have any background music for you. But yeah. So sorry to raid and run, but I'm getting attacked by the Eepies. No, it is very late. I am very Eepy myself. A little bit of Bulbasaur time will be exactly what we do, and then we will actually ramp up. So you want Alric has requested a Bulbasaur in 5 minutes, huh? Okay. Let's think about how we want to do a Bulbasaur in 5 minutes. Can you actually see? Can you see my screen? Can you see this? Yes. Okay, perfect. So I'm not going to erase that. I'm just going to make a new layer. And let's see how much we can Bulbasaur in 5 minutes. All right. So what color are Bulbasaurs? Let's see. Also, let's pick a better pen. Oh, no, let's not make it so tiny. Okay. How's that? That's fine. Okay, Bulbasaurs. Bulbasaurs, what kind of shape does a Bulbasaur have? I'm doing this purely from memory because I don't feel like pulling up a reference, but don't do that. Let's see. They kind of got a shape like this. They got a Froggo thing going on here. Kind of frog. Kind of bigger ears like that. Let's see. Got a whole thing going on. Let's go for some classic Bulba. You little cabbage. All right, you got some shapes here. Got some shapes. Got more shapes. Got more shapes. Hold on. These are just practice shapes. These won't be final shapes. Okay. Let's grab another layer. And let's get some shapes on top of that. So he's got the booty, right? Bulbasaur's got the booty. We'll always start with the booty. And he's going to be slung real low. But he's got a bigger dome than this. He's got a much bigger dome. So let's see. It's kind of a flatter head than that. Right? You're now also seeing, like, how much does Bookslap actually know about the Pokemon that he says that he really likes? I don't really remember what the ears are like. I don't really remember. But I know, of course, I know that a Bulbasaur is like this. I do know this. course I know that. I don't remember if they have a nose. Does a Bulbasaur have a nose? I don't remember. Okay. How much time we got left? Okay. We're about halfway done with our time. Let's see. So we've got like some of this. We got this like garlic shape going on here. Got this like garlic shape, and it definitely comes down pretty low. Comes down pretty low on our boy here. So low, in fact, he's gonna have. I think they actually have very simple legs. They're just kind of like that. And then this Bulbasaur is gonna have a little bit. He's been hitting the gym. He's got some thicker front side, which like. Emphasize the thicker front side. I am really tired. It has been a long day. Okay, so he's got some leggies. He's got some leggies. Feel like he's still a little misshapen in his body, but that's okay. What else is he gonna do? He's got this going on up here. That's the best we got there. That's what the onion is like. Yeah, is it an onion or is it garlic? But it's probably garlic, right? I know it evolves into Venusaur, but all right, give him some cheeks right there. Can we do even better though? Does he have a nose? We're gonna give him a nose. I don't know. I really don't know if he has a nose. Okay, do you want some color? We could do some color. Let's grab our color wheel. What shade? They're actually kind of like bluish, aren't they? They're kind of like that. Grab a marker. Yeah. Let's use a marker. This is gonna go terribly. This will go atrociously. Hold on. So bad. Hold on. Just wait. It's way too dark. It's way too dark. Hold on. It's way too dark. Look at that. Did you get your money's worth? Is that your Bulbasaur? It's way too dark. I should change the color. You like that? Is that good? I picked 5 minutes because I knew there was no way I could do anything nice in 5 minutes. So like artichoke. Okay, don't forget the toe beans. All right, we can do some overtime for toe beans. We can do. Does he have toe beans? I really don't even know. Do you have to like lift up a Bulbasaur's feet to see the toe beans, or are they just there? Hold on, wait, okay. Give him. Remember? Here, wait. There we go. You're getting the Bulbasaur feet for free today. The Bulba feet for free. Does he have a tail? I don't think Bulbasaur has a tail, right? I don't know. Let's give him a tail. I don't think he has one, but let's do it anyway. Boop, boop. There he goes. You know what? His ears are definitely like more rounded than this. They're almost more like cat ears, aren't they? Okay. There we go. He's beautiful. Give him a kiss, chat. Just mwah, mwah, mwah. There you go. All right. So there you go. The first drawing redeem. I've wanted to have this for months. Man, he's so dark. Wait. Let's take it back. You ever like do a drawing and then you love all the like the sketchy, crappy like line work, and then as soon as you start to do something with it, it's like you take away all the sketchiness and you're like, ooh, gross. Come on, Marge, it's like kissing a peanut. Exactly. That Bulbasaur can learn tail whip, so I'm gonna go with no tail, just the tip. Okay, just the tip, just to see how it feels. All right. Well, with this very cursed Bulbasaur, I think we're gonna call it. I think we're gonna call it for the evening. I'm really tempted to like look up a reference and actually draw a Bulbasaur. Thanks everybody. We had so many raids tonight. So many people wanting to hang out. Oh man. Okay. Thank you for the bits again, Dano. All right. Okay. Let's find a place. No, first let's stop the recording.